Welcome back to Dinar Updates, where we break down global financial moves and what they mean for the future. In today's video, we're diving into a major development as the Central Bank of Iraq is going global, setting up private banks in countries around the world, including Australia. What does this mean for Iraq's economy and the international financial landscape? Let's get into it. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, is set to establish private banks around the world, a move that represents a major shift in its approach to international finance. Australia is among the countries expected to host these banks, showing the global scope of the initiative. This expansion could reshape how Iraq participates in the global financial system, offering new opportunities for investment, trade, and economic influence. The establishment of private Iraqi banks in different parts of the world suggests a new era of openness and connectivity for the country's financial institutions, which have often operated under limitations caused by conflict, instability, or sanctions. With international private banks, Iraq may be positioning itself to better integrate with global banking standards and practices. This could bring benefits such as increased transparency, access to more diverse capital markets, and the ability to facilitate smoother and faster cross-border transactions. Australia's inclusion is particularly notable because of its stable economy, strict regulatory standards, and its role as a gateway to the Asia-Pacific region. Iraqi banks entering this environment may have to adopt high compliance standards and develop strong partnerships to thrive. This could ultimately elevate Iraq's banking sector by pushing it to modernize and adopt best practices in technology, governance, and customer service. Moreover, the presence of Iraqi banks abroad can serve the diaspora, support trade relations, and help rebuild trust in Iraq's financial institutions. By being closer to customers and businesses engaged in cross-border activities, these banks could offer more tailored financial solutions and increase the efficiency of transactions involving Iraq. There is also speculation that this international banking push may be tied to broader economic reforms. Iraq is rich in natural resources, especially oil, and increasing its banking presence worldwide could support efforts to diversify its economy and attract foreign investment. If successful, this plan may lead to more stable and sustainable economic growth for the country. The expansion of Iraqi banks might also play a role in reducing dependence on the US dollar and strengthening the value and reach of the Iraqi dinar. This effort could be part of a long-term plan to assert more control over Iraq's monetary policy and reduce external economic vulnerabilities. For some, the idea of simply moving to America might seem like a shortcut to success or stability. The US offers a robust financial system, access to capital, and numerous opportunities. However, the decision to expand globally rather than rely on any single market indicates that Iraq is pursuing a more balanced and strategic path. It shows a willingness to grow from within while also tapping into the advantages that come with being part of the global financial community. Establishing a banking presence around the world allows Iraq to reach its citizens living abroad, support international businesses, and potentially influence financial systems that affect its economy. This move also reflects broader global trends where central banks and financial institutions seek to extend their influence beyond national borders. It's not just about opening branches, it's about connecting markets, sharing systems, and creating networks that can support growth, stability, and cooperation. For Iraq, which has endured years of conflict and economic hardship, this represents a turning point. It's a chance to reshape its financial identity, build credibility, and offer new opportunities to its people, both at home and abroad. Ultimately, the success of the CBI's international banking strategy will depend on how well it can adapt to the challenges of global finance. This includes managing risk, ensuring regulatory compliance, and building trust with customers and institutions in each country. If done correctly, it could be a bold and transformative move not just for Iraq's banking sector, but for its role in the world economy. If you found this breakdown helpful, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update on big moves in global finance. What are your thoughts on Iraq's global banking strategy? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead.